Streak, he's got me. Good route. Champ's got a... Time for the Raiders offensive playbook. You got single back bunch, single back doubles. You see the ace wing formation here. We're going to try this blunt dive. I was going to look for a stretch. You see the tight ends are back. Good shed right there. And let's see, do they have a stretch? They have the 0-1 trap, which is pretty good. They do have the HB stretch from the ace wing, so that's going to be a go-to for you. They have the tight pair with Oakland off tackle. That's a pretty unique play. They got the twins flex, which has the counter. We might try and hit this right here for a nice gain. Doesn't appear to be fully there, but it is. Oh man, Marcel Reese got stood up. The slot corner was the one guy we needed to block right there, and we couldn't get there. For their shotgun formations, they have 19 split raider, empty tray, tray open offset. We're going to try and work this left to right. And remember, we have the conductor Aaron Rodgers, so we can make a couple of hot routes on play. We got a open out route, which we smart routed to Hopkins off the PA, and it worked pretty nicely for us right there. As we keep looking through all their shotgun sets, you see these spread sets, the doubles Y flex offset and the doubles flex. Tight slot open looks really good actually, and they have bench, which is a pretty tough play. It's a sweep though. As the quick audible, we actually audible to the wrong set right here. And we're going to try and just snap the inside zone, and we got it off just in time. And AP's able to take it up the middle for a couple of yards. Now, the gun tight slot open. Very interested in diving into that more. The bunch open offset, trio offset, weak, just regular trio offset. A couple different wing trips. You'll notice most of their formations have different versions where the halfback is just either on one side or not on one side. So that is kind of the difference. That's why they have so many sets. It's just a small change. He sent the corner blitz right there, and we had the wheel route going to the exact position with that play shark HB wheel. We read it, and it was wide open for us. Gun twin tight end flex. Post play looks kind of interesting with the route heading out. They have ace twins offset and ace offset. So these are two good formations that you see quite a bit of. The smash play, 0-1 trap. I think we're going to run out of time right here. This we can make it super fast. Which we're not going to be able to get to the line of scrimmage in time. And they have weak flex twins. I see a misdirections. I see a tight end corner that I kind of like that route out of the backfield. Do they have a stretch? No, but the misdirection could be good. And then their I-form pro. They have a counter. Interesting. Their split raider 2-back is a halfback with a little more like kind of like the Jets somewhat. They have one empty set with a screen. I wonder if that's a built in. But they've kept a lot of their runs. Let's try a slip screen, and we could always audible if we don't like it. I think we have a run play. I think he's spread a little bit too much. Needed to take that up the middle, not to the edge. I think that would we kind of just Madden 16 ourselves right there. So that is on us. Let's look to the verts. I'm gonna go underneath. Block from me, Gronk. Needed a block from Gronk right there, as AP was kind of tracking under right there. Firefitter's wondering how he himself can slow down screen plays. you just have to use them. You got to identify the formations and the situations people are going to use them in, because the second you forget about them is exactly when you get hit by the screen. So I get nervous using them because I know I look out for them, but not everybody does. So unless you have a high play rec D tackle, you can't really fear it. So wide receiver screen could be open right here. I am going to try a QB draw. It does look like he doesn't have that many guys on the line. 5 yards to go. We need this one. And we had to slide just short of the first down. We probably could have gotten it if we had been more willing to take a hit right there. But we are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Tight pair. I think we just play a one trap. Big boy football. Try and get a push. We got to see what he comes out in defensively. He does have a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage. AP stumbles forward. Thankfully picks it up. Just 6 yards on 5 carries so far for AP. But we've been more doing shotgun runs kind of than regular. I want to try this off tackle because it's one of the rare runs. It's not generally in a ton of these playbooks. Let's see if we can. He's really playing that way. He did a good job using getting back. We kind of got clogged up. AP, once again, just a yard per carry right now. But he's got 2 catches out of the backfield, which is good for us. Now, let's see what they got in their doubles. They got some of these screens, some of these like pop pick plays. Not a huge fan. Double goes. Tough table route out of the backfield potentially here. Run. I scrambled kind of late there. Should have probably tried to keep my momentum. Yeah, 7 cities. That gun ace twins offset post play is very good. I've used it in a bunch of Texas verticals. Now this is pretty nice. I like this one because normally you can't get this route. Most of the vertical plays don't have this unless they have the angle, unless they have the dragon route out of the backfield, then you wouldn't really use them. So he's going to follow Gronk, and then we're going to have the middle. Let's see if we can kick a field goal from here. Looks like they're going to let us suggest it as a chance, so we'll give it a shot. Not a... He missed the extra point. Missed it pretty hard. Alright, 6-3. We didn't have reads as the plays broke down. Like, not having playmakers really hurting our offense, especially when we're in new playbooks and just kind of trying plays out. If our initial read's not there and the play breaks down, that's where we are going to do our damage, and we haven't been able to do that as much this year. We're going bench right here. We're back on offense. We got just a minute. Break a tackle. Get out of bounds. Okay. Minute 23 to go. We're down 3 right now. We do get the ball at the half, so we want to have a nice drive right here. We're looking at the gun tight slot open. It was a playbook I said I wanted to revisit. We're going to look at this play wheel switch as we want Harrison to go on the post. This looks like I like the A. I like potentially the A matchup we're about to get on the right side of the field right here. No, I don't. AP, nice toe tap catch. Aaron Rodgers 5 for 6 right now, and we might try a PA read. I might look to the backside. Demarius Thomas post. We're gonna sneak Peterson out that way. He got caught up on the tackle. Middle was gonna be wide open right there. Might try a quick base from this formation instead. And I think we have the edge. Okay, 45 seconds to go. 4th and 1. I'm going to let it tick down just slightly. This is kind of where you need a gadget play. Time management here is crucial. I'm not fully invested in this game mentally, so I'm having trouble knowing exactly what I'm going to do with just 2 timeouts. But
they're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it.
Now I'm going to take my timeout. Obviously, I could have done that better. But that's okay. We're going to try this PA verts. We're going to put a drag underneath or a slant underneath so that we can get to the sideline on the left potentially if things clear out. And we might have a chance to go deep downfield if things are open. So, Raiders playbook. I'm liking it so far. A lot of shotgun stuff and a lot of like the motion, this, that. So you got to kind of get used to that. But I can't say I have been yet. We're going to have potentially able to at least get sacked out of bounds. I was kind of thinking about uncorking it. At this stage, I might look for the Hopkins route. Let's see if we can hit that route. For a gain, he dropped the rock. 3rd and 17. We have 10 seconds left. We need to get back to that position on the field to really have a chance. We got 1 timeout, so we need like a 25-yard dot. And then we got a chance. We're going to send AP out on the wheel.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
We got a shot. Alright, we were unable to complete it, but that gives us just a Hail Mary. A couple decent routes right there. We're balanced on offense, 10 and 10. Just chuck this one to Demarius. Needed to wait a little longer downfield. Didn't feel like we had the time. But we'll take it to the half. We get the ball. Maybe got to run the ball a little bit better in the second half to take the stress off the pass game. If I had to think of what the Raiders playbook so far is definitely using it to mirror your formations. Oh, that's a return. So definitely using it to mirror your formations, but then put the halfback on either side. And then I would say to make this an effective set, you would have to use some of these motion bubble screens, motion inside zone, and set up a scheme where you feel confident that you are like kind of confusing the defense with some of these motions. I'm going to try and cut this run off to the left. Needed a block from Gronk right there on the safety coming down. Needed that block right there. It would have been pretty nice. Doubles flex. That angle smash play looks pretty decent. This fork wheel play, I've already fallen in love with this play a couple times. I love this play. I love this play.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
He dropped the ball though. I clicked on right there. It didn't give me the full breadth of click on.
But he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Try to go underneath there to Gronk. No dice. No dice. Should have went back to the fork wheel. Ray Nitschke with the pick. Let's go. And a stiff one. We take over on offense right now. Back in the Raiders book, we just got a pick with Ray Nitschke. We have not run the ball well so far. He's been doing a good job slowing us down. And we're going to try and hit a toss right here. I know he's really going towards that direction. He just used her that way. Let's see what he does. Okay, we got him. We got him with a toss to the right. We faked him out with the playmaker, and we're just not getting blocks right now. We kind of outran our blocker a little bit right there, but I felt like he needed to get a chip on that guy for us. We've missed 3 blocks so far at that level, and it's cost us big time. We might look to to Marvin Harrison here. This is the fork wheel. We need a route. Let's get it to RB. Let's get it to RB. He matched coverage. AP Could not juke the defender. Makes it a 3rd and 1. Had a real shot right there to make a move. Now, on 3rd and 1s this year, I don't have the fullback dive to go to like I did in years past, and makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable when you get into these 3rd and 1s. Like last year, I felt super positive I would be able to, like, more or less complete.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it. Here's
Like,
Peterson.
that's just such...
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on
That's
the
so
play,
tough.
And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
You got to get that yard, man.
That was a terrific job
Now we
by
got to
the
sneak.
defense,
Like,
stopping them on 3rd and short.
I always felt confident last year. This year, I don't feel super confident. Like, I don't have the handoffs that are quick. I don't have that go-to style play quite yet that I know is automatic. Right there, though, Aaron Rodgers falls forward, and we're in the red zone right now. We might try the power O. Actually, we might do this.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front,
I think we have just the regular
they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
power O. I think the power O might be there. Come on, let's hit it one time, AP. You owe me a score. Let's get some blocking. All right, 5-yard line. We need a play here. We're gonna look for a route like the Z-spot route in the slot. Try and throw it to Gronk.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
Should be there for us.
In motion left, the tight end.
Come on, Gronk. What do you say? One time, Gronk.
Now this time Rodgers will throw.
One time, Aaron Rodgers.
It's incomplete.
One time.
Able to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll make it 3rd
Okay.
and goal.
Now we still need a play here.
Both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
Got 20 seconds to find one. I'm going to try and go to a slip screen. It's not something you would think of from this range. You maybe want a few more yards, but I think you might be able to sneak it in.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
And his D lineman
Can't hang on to it.
tracked us down.
Almost intercepted.
That's the problem with the screen. If a D lineman
Get him to 4th down.
CPU awareness is you, then you're trapped. And not many screens have like other good options to really go to. So we're gonna have to take the field goal. We tried that red zone play. We overthrew Gronk. That's been automatic. I know for some players this year. For me, had some overthrows with it. It could be the pass lead. I think you just want to use high point, but no pass lead, and I think I might be doing that. So it might be my fault. I gotta protect the middle.
On 2nd down, Palmer.
Wow.
Here's Palmer.
All right, he scored. So that means we get a drive. All right, minute 15 to go in the Raiders book. We got one drive we need to get downfield. We've looked at the tight slot open. It's been pretty decent for us. We've looked at the double offset weak. We got the shark halfback wheel. Been okay for us so far. He's playing a lot of zone coverage. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to scramble with Aaron Rodgers. We'll just get down, pick up the 1st down. We got a minute 8 to go.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw.
Pick.
And he's got his man in.
Needed to get out of bounds right there. 54 seconds left. We do have 2 timeouts.
45-yard line.
So, but we kind of need to start moving the ball here. 2nd and 2. Got to get down into the red zone. We need a touchdown. Only a touchdown will do. Let's see if we can get AP underneath it all, and then maybe hit Gronk. Oh, that was wide open. He went after the...
And he fires one incomplete.
Adrian Peterson with the drop right there on 2nd and 2. He came after me. We had it wide open. That's a killer drop from Peterson right there. He's definitely known to drop a few. Now we have 13 seconds left here to find a play.
Looking to pick up the 1st down.
And we're going to try and go to curl flats, then take a timeout. Our guys need rest.
They'll look to throw.
Flats wide open. Marvin Harrison picks it up and gets out of bounds. So we save a timeout. We got 43 yards to go. We got 28 seconds to do it.
Right now, get the 1st down.
Remember that Texas verticals play could be pretty good.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary.
Strike halfback seam could be okay. I still think a slip screen could get us down into the threat field goal range. We could then hit Gronk in the flat if it's not there. So let's try it. Throw the ball away. Fumble. Now we have to take a timeout. CPU you can't have a CPU user, and it hurts. Hurts to have CPU. 47 seconds. Now we need a real play.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now we need a real play from this Raiders playbook. Sprint Z spot is what it's going to be.
Now they'll try to regroup on second. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Back to throw.
I had to look for the possession catch right there because I was near the sideline. I don't really like how that formation's aligned for that short side of the field. I should have had a better time with that right there.
Hands a little bit questionable.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
All right, might have to try and hit Hopkins.
Rodgers to throw.
Are you not Adrian Peterson?
And that'll be in
11 seconds. We got one timeout.
seconds remaining now. Adrian
Now is the
Peterson was
time.
intended
Now
to
is the time here, Raiders.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching
Bunch
backs.
open. Let's go empty. We're going to run out of time. We need 14 yards. That's our most important thing. We got to be quick, though. We got to be super quick here. We only have 8 seconds to get to the line of scrimmage. We can't afford to waste our last time out. We're at midfield. Just hustle to the line, guys.
On 4th down. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now Rodgers gotta have this one.
And he drifts back to get the pick. We tried to throw the RB underneath route to just grab, just to grab the first down and then move on, but we couldn't get there. So, good game. That AP drop leaking out of the backfield really hurt us. And overall, I did kind of like the Raiders playbook, but we had trouble running from it. I feel like if we could have got our ground game going a little bit more, we would have been in a much better position to get back into that game and get the W. But overall, I'll say the Raiders playbook, I do like the combination. If you're somebody that likes a lot of those plays left, plays right, you could have success with it.